Hello everyone and welcome back to Consider It. For today's video we will be putting 5 Asian myths you definitely heard about into a top 5 list. For number 1 we have Pandora's Box. Pandora's Box is a story about Zeus and Prometheus, the two brothers. Prometheus stole fire from the gods and he delivered it to mankind. Mankind obviously accepted this gift. Well, Zeus found out about this and he wanted to punish Prometheus, so he chained him to a cliff. But that wasn't enough for Zeus. Zeus also wanted to punish mankind for accepting this gift. So when creating a new human named Pandora, Zeus gave her a box as a sort of gift. Well, he told her to never ever open this box. And she became curious while wandering around with this box. Why can't I open it? Why can't I see what's inside? Well, one day her curiosity became too much and she actually opened the box. This released all the bad things that Zeus has ever created, such as hatred. Well, she didn't know what to do after this, so she thought about it and she opened the box again. By doing this, she released the one good thing that Zeus put into this box, which was hope. Hope was released upon mankind yet again. Second on the list, we have the Ark of Noah, a story about a huge flood covering the whole earth. In the story, God was angry with the human race due to not obeying and not worshipping him. Noah was always loyal to God, so was his family. So God spoke to Noah and told him, build an ark. Bring 2 animals of each kind into this ark and you will survive. Noah did what God asked him to do. He also tried to convince the nearby villagers to come with him, but they thought Noah was going crazy and they didn't believe him. When Noah finished building his ark and everyone boarded the ship, well, the ark, the rain started to flow for 40 days straight. Rain pouring down and villages getting crushed by major floods. This flood covered the whole earth for 40 days. So Noah sent out a dove, and this dove, he came back. So after a week, he sent another dove, and he came back with a piece of an olive tree. So this meant that the flood went down. God spoke to Noah yet again and told him it is safe to roam the earth again. So they got out of the ark and they repopulated the earth. Third on the list, we have the story about Atlantis. Atlantis, the mythical city full of powerful and rich people. Plato talked about this city and he described it as mythical and near perfect. There's also a map made by Herodotus showing that it's next to the Mediterranean Sea. In this story, Atlantis gets crushed by water in a single day by an enormous flood. The city was never found again and people are still searching for Atlantis due to its wisdom and history. Next on the list we have the Minotaur, the story about a man with the head and the tail of a bull. This creature was gifted to King Minos by Poseidon. He swore that he would sacrifice this creature to Poseidon as well, but when he received this gift, he didn't keep his vow and he simply kept it for himself. By not sacrificing this monster, Poseidon became very angry and decided to punish him. So this creature was sent to a maze built by Icarus and Daedalus. King Minos ordered them to build a labyrinth to trap this creature. They had to send people down every 7 years as a sort of sacrifice for this creature. One of the tributes was Theseus. Theseus volunteered to go into this maze, planning to kill this creature. When he went into the maze, Ariadne gave him a thread so that he could follow his way back to escape this maze. So he killed this creature, followed the thread, and escaped the maze. The thread is also known for the thread of Ariadne. Fifth and last on the list, we have the story about Icarus. Well, Icarus, the same Icarus from Icarus and Daedalus in the story about the Minotaur. Yes, Icarus and Daedalus built this maze for the Minotaur, but they were the only ones who knew how this maze worked and where to escape and knew all the routes. Well, King Minos, he didn't want anyone to know how to escape this maze, so he trapped them in a chamber. Daedalus and Icarus thought about escaping, and they had a plan. So they made wings, one set for each, made from wood, wax and feathers. They made these wings, and Daedalus told his son Icarus to not fly too high, because if you will fly too high, the wax will melt and you will fall down into the depths. Well, they escaped the chamber, managed to take flight, and while flying, Icarus became too excited, so he didn't listen to his dad, flew too high, and his wings melted, making him fall down into the depths of the sea. This was today's top 5. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about these mythical stories down in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one.